Leicester City 1, Chelsea 3. Chelsea win 3 games in a row. Chelsea win 3 games in a row. I can't stop saying that, by the way, because it's mind-boggling after the season we've witnessed. Kai Havertz scores in back-to-back games. We've got Chelsea securing 3 points, and there's just a feel-good factor around the team once again. We're going to break this performance down. There is a lot of good. There is some bad, and there's one downright ugly that we really need to talk about, because evidently you only give red cards when legs are broken or legs are snapped or knees are snapped, because otherwise we're just letting 2 disgusting tackles get away with it. What's going on here? What is going on? We need to get into this. Let's talk about the positives first though, because there's a lot to take away. Welcome to the Kavkas View. Liverpool drop points, Chelsea win, and we close the gap on Liverpool. And like I said, look, the next 3 games are we need to start securing points. Hopefully we get 9 points, and then we can look at the table and say, you know what, we've got a top 4 charge, or we can get a Europa League spot or a Conference League spot. It doesn't matter. We just need to get points on the board. We need to be positive, and we need to see some glimpses of what's to come. But before we get on with that, guys, you know the drill, all right? This channel requires you guys to do something for free. It's free of charge. Hit the like button. Honestly, do it now because you will forget. Subscribe to the channel because it just helps the channel grow and the algorithm loves it. And finally, in the pinned comment, I have my Instagram. Go follow me there and message me any football related questions you have, because that's how we build the community. But let's go. We're going to start off with a good, and it's a blatant one. It's a very simple one. Guys, we've won 3 games in a row using 3 at the back system. And it suits our team. It suits our players. It gives us a sense of control, in the sense that we don't look as wide open as we normally do and leak goals, but at the same time we generate chances. We're not a great team, by the way. We are really not a great team at this moment in time. We ride our luck, we get results here and there, and things could switch. Because today, I'll be honest, Leicester should have won the game. There were segments where Leicester missed so many opportunities where a goal would just manipulate the game to go in another direction. Yes, we scored 3 goals that were offside, 2 goals, sorry, that were offside. But at the same time, we scored 3 goals in 1 game, and we need to take the positives away from that. All of a sudden, another positive. We pose a threat from set piece. And this is important. How many times have you guys heard me say, we get a corner, you might as well return the ball because it's not like we're beating the first man. Well, all of a sudden, Ben Chilwell's putting in delicious balls into the box. We've got Enzo Fernandez putting in decent balls into the box. We've got multiple players from dead ball scenarios, whether it's free kicks or corners, just crossing it in nicely into the box. And we've got players attacking the ball. And whether it's Fofana headering it and Ward in the second half tipping it over the bar, whether it's Kai Havertz testing Ward and Ward literally parrying it away with a fantastic save, or the way the first goal came. The ball comes in, we're causing all sorts of problems, and all of a sudden we recycle the ball because Koulibaly runs out to it. Instead of passing it back and rebuilding the attack, he was brave. He crosses it back in, and Ben Chilwell strikes it with an absolute beauty. Honestly, he caught the keeper out. Ward was not expecting it. He was waiting for the ball to come back into the recycled area and see whether we can header it in. Ben Chilwell just took a shot, pot shot, and it went in. And you know what? If you don't shoot, you don't score. It's as simple as that. I've used that age-old adage all the time. I love it. Ben has really stepped up in a leadership form. The way he celebrated it, you can tell he doesn't like the Leicester fans, nor do they like him. And it's that deep. It's literally got to the point where there's no love lost between the 2 parties. They don't like each other. And you know what's really surprising for me? Wesley Fofana didn't get booed. Wesley actually didn't get nowhere near the abuse that Ben Chilwell gets. So it's wild to me. The positives, another one. Right, we're creating good chances. Like, now this team is starting to create good chances. And it's in the first half as well. Should have scored his one-on-one. And the reason I think we're creating these chances is because we're going vertical quicker. We're getting the ball and we're going forward quick, ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Get the ball, go forward. Get the ball, go forward. And it's evident, and I love to see it. And the reason I love to see it is because Joao Felix's first opportunity for the one-on-one came from that. Kai Havertz, long ball forward, straight away, because there's space in behind. Joao takes a beautiful right foot touch, left foot to set himself, chips the keeper, hits the post, pops out. Then there was another opportunity where we win the ball in transition. Quickly Mudryk runs across, straight away to Ruben. Ruben cuts it back. Joao pops it in, but he's offside. Mudryk's one. Enzo plays it over the top. Mudryk runs through, opens his body up, right foot finish, goal. Celebrates like he scored, offside. But we're generating good quality chances. And you know what? The more you try to do that, the more the defense's line starts panicking and drop deeper. The more space is created for players like João, Mudryk, Havertz, Enzo to pick it up and have more time and space to create the delicate opportunities. Kai Havertz now. We need to talk about his performance. Kai's been good in the last 6 to 7 games. Kai, in my opinion, in 2023 has been arguably one of our best players. Arguably. And yet people still get on his case because they say they want more. Well, now he's giving you numbers. He's giving you 2 and 2. Hopefully he can build on this. Kai scored a very good goal in the sense that Enzo picks up the ball, chips it over the top, and Kai slots it like a clinical striker. He had a good headed opportunity that he missed, a couple opportunities where he was pivotal for the third goal, in the sense that he gets the ball from Enzo Fernandez, where he gets played over the top to him. He gets the ball, he looks up, picks out Mudryk. Mudryk headers it back across goal, beautiful scissor kick, goal. 3-1, game done, and we look in control. Enzo Fernandez's passing, by the way, is something to behold. We have instantly just upgraded our threat and our creativity and our ingenuity in the final third by just having Enzo Fernandez in the team. A lot of people are going to say, Alex, you're being too generous. I'm not being generous. We have replaced Cesc Fabregas. Like, this is the Fabregas prototype. He can't defend just like Fabregas. He's not the most mobile around the pitch, just like Fabregas, but he gets around. He's intelligent, just like Fabregas. He's got a great weight of pass, just like Fabregas. He poses a threat with a long shot, just like Fabregas. He can get you goals, like Fabregas. Do you want me to keep going on? Because he is just like Fabregas. He is an amazing player that we need to respect. I'm telling you now, stop trying to be edgy and say, oh, he's not very good in the defensive final third. Yes, he's not. But we, in my opinion, need to understand that you didn't buy him to be edgy in the final third. Like, to be defensively secure. He's not a DM. He's an 8. He's an auxiliary 8. The one that will decorate your team. He's the Paul Pogba of 8s. Where Paul Pogba, everyone thinks should be a box-to-box. Paul Pogba is a guy that controls games. His passing will make the difference. And that is what Enzo is. Don't ask him to defend. Don't do that. You're just wasting. And finally, the big one. Kalidou Koulibaly. How many times do we have to talk about this man before he gets his flowers? How many times do we have to say, Kalidou had another great game? Kalidou today, now 3 performances back-to-back, or back-to-back-to-back, where he's actually been our best centre-half. He's looking like every bit of that world-class player that we were expecting to sign from Napoli. All of a sudden, Kalidou Koulibaly is the rock, the engine of the team. And he's got 2 players either side of him that he's guiding. He's telling what to do. Love to see it. I hope he continues this form. He just looks very comfortable and confident. Kepa as well, credit where credit is due, made 6 saves today. 6 saves today. And some of them were good saves, some of them were saves he should be making, but he's going to make an appearance in the video later, and we need to talk about it. You already know how I am. You know I'm very fair, I'm very objective, but we should not have won this game. This game today could have easily went the other way. Leicester had numerous opportunities. When I tell you numerous. Ruby Hole, I don't know how you ain't scored. Madison, beautiful shot. Kepa had to make a great save. Another save from Daka. Another save from Drewsbury Hall. They hit the crossbar. They were opening up us at will in some areas of the game. Defensively, we looked poor. And the reason we looked poor, we didn't retain the ball. Enzo and Kovacic, midfield is not giving me security at all. The security in that midfield, we are too open. We get beaten through and we don't control the tempo of the game at all. I don't know what we're going to do to fix this. We're just going to have to ride the wave till the summer and then get a replacement. Because at this moment in time, everything we do is skip the midfield, go straight to the forward line. Skip the midfield, go straight to the forward line. You can't play like that. Like, it causes problems. It literally articulates our lack of control in games into a form where it becomes end-to-end like a basketball game. I don't like it. I really don't. We're riding our luck in that situation. Kepa's not helping. A lot of people are going to say, you know what? Kepa's got this percentage of save rate. Kepa's made this many saves. He made 6 saves today. Kepa should have caused us so many problems today that we got away with. Stop coming for crosses. I know you think you can make it and you flap. You're not that keeper. You're never going to be that keeper. You're not big enough. You're 6 foot. 6 foot keepers are not meant to be dominant. They can't. They're just not tall enough. They're not big enough to be dominant in the air. You're not Edouard Mendy. And the problem is, he believes he is. So when he comes and he flaps, Gallagher got the ball off the line for us. It should have been 2-2 at that moment in time. Kepa then came for 2 sporadic crosses, one where he absolutely just missed the point. I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, we need to... He is more important than a striker is to this team. Replacing Kepa is more important than getting a striker. We can get away with having Nkunku, Felix, and Kai, or Sterling, Felix, and Kai. Mudryk, Felix, and Kai. You can't get away and win a title having Kepa. I'm sorry. Honestly, I am confidently saying you will not win a league title having Kepa as your number. He does not give me any sense of confidence. Your goalkeeper is meant to be security. It's meant to be a rock. He's not. He's far from it. Then we need to talk about Fofana and Cuckoo. Cucurella and Fofana today were poor. Both of them on the ball were poor. After what I saw against Dortmund, your standards have gone up. The bar is here. I expect to see here. I don't expect to see here. And the reason I don't expect to see this performance is because Fofana was coming out with the ball. No brave passing backward. Delegating responsibility to Enzo. Enzo comes deep. Enzo finds the ball forward. And everything has to go through Enzo. Cucurella, the same thing. Then, what I didn't like from the boys today. Yes, you're getting aggressive, Cuckoo. I understand that. You need to be a little bit more composed in giving away stupid fouls. You can't live on the edge. And the same thing goes to Fofana. Fofana in the first half cost us nearly. When he kicked out with a dumb foul on Castagna, and they had a ball where they put the cross in, and we were almost getting punished. So many needless tackles, and this is a trend in our game. Kai did it the other day, then we did it, Koulibaly did it against Southampton, Fofana did it today. It's lazy challenges. We're better than that. I don't want to see it. Please cut it out of our game. And another thing, when we defend set pieces, why are we leaving such a block of green grass whenever we're so deep that a cutback and someone can shoot? Like, we need to have someone out there just to deter them from passing it. If I'm noticing it, people that get paid money to perform analysis on these games with the other teams will notice it. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. And finally, Joao Felix. Bro, you need to learn where to play. I love the player. I think he was good. I don't think he should have got hooked at halftime. I hope he wasn't hooked because he's seriously injured. I think it's a knock. That's why he got taken off. But you gave away a goal today. That goal today happened because of Joao. He overplayed it in an area that he shouldn't have. And I hope he learns from it. Because what happened there was what will consistently happen in the Premier League. Teams have too much quality. So when you give the ball in dumb areas, player like a Patterson Daka with his left foot funded that past Kepa Arrizabalaga. Like, that was a beautiful strike. He hit that with so much vim, my TV screen nearly fell off. Like, that's how much power was generated on that ball. And I need Felix to be... Final segment. If you guys are still here, merci beaucoup. But, bruh, what is going on here? What is going on with the referees? So, do we need to start breaking bones before people get red cards? Because yes, Faiz got a red card on the 87th minute for accumulation of tackles. First minute of the game or second minute of the game, you see Joao get absolutely knee broken basically. Like, he just clamped him. There was no two ways about it. He clamped him. Pereira went through him and Joao's lucky not to have a broken leg. That's how wild it is for me. Then you start looking at Kai Havertz's challenge. Amate left it on him. He kicked the ball and left his studs there straight through his chest. Bro, that reminds me of what happened when Koulibaly did that against Southampton. You're asking for a red card. That is a blatant red card. And if VAR doesn't tell the ref, hey, you missed something here, like, that's a red, then I don't know what you're doing. Because offside decisions are all cute in that. Yeah, you review that and you get that right. But the ones you should be getting right are the dangerous ones that put in danger our players. Or their players. I'm not just saying Chelsea players need to get protected. I'm saying players in general need to be more protected. It is nasty what we got away. The ref today was absolutely shocking. Tackles wise, he was preposterous. He literally was letting things go when they shouldn't be let go. He was allowing crunching tackles to the point of no return. Extra studs in, extra glim. Kai Havertz literally, I've included a photo, had scars on his abs. He had scars on his abs, like he was scratched. Joao nearly lost his foot, bro. Like, it's not funny, it's not right. We could have lost 2 key players today and lost this game. But the ref, we get away with it. We get 3-1 victory. So hit the like button. Be positive. Guys, it's very nice not to have your weekend ruined by Chelsea. I hope you are really appreciating it. We've got another game coming up soon against Everton. That's the next one. N'Golo could be back for that game. That's positives. So hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Peace out. I'm out. Have a nice day.